Coming up on today's Disney Roundup, D23 announces their biggest presentations for this year's D23 Expo. Disney has started testing the lighting for Tron's Canopy at Magic Kingdom, and the Spider-Man Stuntronic crashes at Avengers Campus. I have all that and more for you coming up right here on the DRU.
To infinity and beyond! You ain't never had a friend like me.
Hey everyone, Jeff here, and welcome to the Disney Roundup, where I bring you up to date with all the latest Disney and Disney Parks news each and every single week. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. Starting with company news this week, as we are just months away from this year's D23 Expo, D23 has revealed their biggest panels for the weekend. On Friday, September 9th, Disney 100 will kick off at D23 Expo, celebrating 100 years of wonder as the Walt Disney Company enters its second century with the presentation that includes the Disney Legends Award ceremony featuring Disney CEO Bob Chapek. Later that day, the Walt Disney Studios will showcase what's on the horizon from Walt Disney Animation Studios, Pixar Animation Studios, and Disney Live Action. On Saturday, Marvel and Lucasfilm will give fans a sneak peek at the latest and upcoming. Then that afternoon, Disney branded television will preview its upcoming programs. Then to wrap things off on Sunday will be what's in store at Disney Parks Experiences and Products with Josh D'Amaro, and later on that day, Disney Princess the Concerts. Now, as far as the parks go, let me know what some of your predictions are we might hear at this year's Expo. As for now, I think they're going to hold off and announce an opening date for Tron then. I think they go into more detail on the Princess and the Frog overlay of Splash, and maybe they finally announce what their plans are for the former Stitch's Great Escape building. Lots to look forward to, and very exciting with it being the first Expo since 2019. Let me know what you're looking forward to the most though in the comments down below. As construction continues for Tron at Magic Kingdom, Disney has started to light up the coaster's outdoor canopy. Spotted over this past week, Disney has started testing the lighting for Tron's Canopy. A look under the canopy, which guests will ride through, shows select patterns illuminated. Here in a video captured by Ben Wazalek on Twitter, shows what seems to be the canopy fully illuminated and how guests will see it in Tomorrowland. With that, the canopy lit up at night will give this ride different experiences pending the time of day you ride. An opening month or date for Tron has still not been announced at this time. Make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned though, and I'll keep you up to date with any news on the Tron Lightcycle Run coaster coming to Magic Kingdom. Over this past week at Avengers Campus, the flying Spider-Man animatronic had a malfunction and crashed. In a video posted on Instagram by Darren L. while taking in the Spider-Man stunt show at Avengers Campus, it appeared something went wrong with the Stuntronic, as while in the air, it continued to hold onto the rope and not move, which ended up having it crash into the building. Typically for the show, once Spider-Man reaches the peak point in the air, it lets go and does some sort of flip and lands on a crash pad on the other side. As seen in the video, Spider-Man does hit the building and appears to do some significant damage, but the show would continue later that day. Also, per this photo from WDW News Today, the damage done to the building looks to now be fixed. With Halloween time just around the corner, Disney has shared more details on festivities coming to the Disneyland Resort. Halloween time takes place at the Disneyland Resort this year, starting September 2nd, going all the way to October 31st, and will feature seasonal decor, Halloween-themed attractions, photo opportunities with Disney characters and villains, plus specialty-themed treats and more. As previously mentioned, Oogie Boogie Bash will be returning this year and take place on 23 select nights, starting September 6th through October 31st, with tickets going on sale for Magic Key holders on June 28th, then on the 30th for the general public. There's also a special night of Oogie Boogie Bash for this year just for D23 members, taking place on September 10th. Tickets for that also going on sale on June 28th. This year, Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit will return to downtown Disney with colorful pumpkin decor and specialty offerings. At the Disneyland park, the Haunted Mansion attraction will undergo its annual seasonal transformation to become Haunted Mansion Holiday, and every night from September 2nd to October 31st, guests may enjoy the return of the Supernatural Showcase Halloween Screams. Over at DCA, Cars Land Radiator Springs will become Radiator Screams, and the Avengers Campus Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout transforms into Guardians of the Galaxy Monsters After Dark. Again, Halloween time takes place at the Disneyland Resort this year from September 2nd to October 31st. Hyperspace Mountain's run for this year will soon be coming to an end, as it was just announced that Space Mountain will be returning next month. According to the Disneyland website, on the Space Mountain page, Space Mountain is expected to reopen on July 5th. According to Scott Gustin on Twitter, Hyperspace Mountain is expected to close July 4th, and if so, will close following the park's closing hours for that day, then having Disney make the transformation back to regular Space Mountain overnight, then having the original attraction reopen on the 5th. With how successful and popular Disney Delight has been since debuting in Paris, it's now being said that Disneyland is considering bringing in drones for nighttime shows. According to Brady McDonald from the Orange County Register, Disney is looking into ways they could bring in drones to their nighttime shows, saying, "We are looking at it and curious about how to do it. There are definitely experiments to be done with a variety of drones and size in what they do and their programmability." Disney Delight, which debuted for Disneyland Paris's 30th anniversary, is a new sequence mixing video projection, luminous water jets, lighting effects, fog, lasers, and famous Disney music, ending with a moment of pure magic as drones appear above Sleeping Beauty Castle. Disney also said, "Here at Disneyland, our guests don't like to see a lot of change. They want what they know, but when we can do something like a world of color and surprise them and say, you didn't know you wanted this, you're still seeing those characters you like, you're still hearing the music that you love, we're just presenting it in a brand new way." Hinting here the potential of not just creating a new show altogether with drones, but the possibility of including them in current ones like World of Color. Alright everyone, well that's all you for this week's episode of the Disney Roundup. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. That's all you for this week. Until next time, we'll see you on the DRU.